everybody, good evening. I'm going to try and do a fall colored pour. Not sure if it's going to take 5 cups or 3, so I have some extra paint made up, but I'll show you quickly the colors that I'm going to use. First I have this light olive green Master's Touch. This is Cadmium Yellow Medium Hue Liquitex Basics. This is already mixed, just my phthalo blue. And then I have this one, it's from Blick, it's Naphthalene Red. And then I've got some white in there. So we're gonna use those colors. Get you up here on my stand. Okay, and we're gonna see how this goes with these colors. I'm gonna set these to the side. I don't know how many I need, but I do have 5 cups ready. So let's do 1 in the middle, 1 on each side to start with, and then we'll see if we need some more from there. I have 2 drops of silicone in the red and 2 drops of silicone in the yellow. I spray my cup with a little bit of hair serum in a pump so that the paints come off more easily. So we'll let that go for a minute and see how those do. I really should have put gloves on. I hate when I forget to put gloves on, but how that goes. I think I am gonna put the extra cup of paint on. I know I'm gonna have too much paint, but I don't want to move them too much and lose some of these really good cells. So go this way with it. Too much to fall off yet. I know, of course, I'm going to lose some, but let's torch that a little bit and see what we get. Now I do level my piece every time I check it, every time before a pour. Every time before a pour, I do use my little this little level, and I level it this way and this way just to make sure that my paint's not gonna just fall off one direction or the other. So in case you guys don't do that, that's a good practice to get in the habit of doing, because any little bump of your work surface or anything can knock things off levels. So even countertops, kitchen countertops are not always level. People just assume that they're level, and they may not be. So, you know, houses settle and floors settle. So, you know, it's just a good practice to get into to make sure your surface is completely level before you start each time. And I touched it there just to get the paint to flow a little better. You know, if you kind of touch it, it helps bring the paint out to the edges a little bit. I like to make sure all my edges are covered. Sometimes, though, you can end up dragging the cells with when you've got too much paint on, so kind of be conscious of that. Kind of poured it or tilted it too much this way. So let's get it. I don't like it running that much, but I gotta get this corner over here. Get this to flow a little bit. Okay, try and get my cells to somewhat even out. Wipe my edges. Make sure I have paint covering all my edges, because a whole lot isn't going to really drip off. It'll take a while to dry because I've got so much paint on there, but with my surface being so level, not a whole lot of it is going to drip off. So that's one nice thing about it. When you have your surface level, you don't have to worry about coming back and having it look completely different than when you left it. So, okay, I am pretty happy with that. I think we're gonna call that good. Let that dry, and we'll go from there. Well, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, just comment below. Thanks.